Now, what do I record for this video? No, whatever. I'm gonna just go and box, I guess. What about that one story at that one school with that one teacher? I know. Hey guys, so I got a new football kit, and the Juventus one is also new, but not as new as this one. And so, what do you think about it? What do you think about my punching gloves and my punching bag over there? Got those yesterday. So story time. Welcome to Yap Sessions, the podcast. This is not really like a rant or anything, but it's just a story. Sorry for my incorrect grammar. So I was a little boy in year 2. Man, I hate school and this teacher. Guess I just got it right now. I wasn't me in year 2, it was just an example. So I was just a little boy in year 2, but for the Americans that's the 2nd grade. Basically, like, I just didn't really like school because my teacher, we're gonna give her a fake name because, like, don't want anything bad to happen. Like, got respect for teachers, they're just trying to do their job. But anyways, so we're gonna just call her Mrs. Strict. Mrs. Strict taught me in year 1 and 2. I was so excited to get out of year 1 and just have a new teacher because she was the worst. But when I realized that she's gonna be teaching me in year 2, like, I just got so annoyed. That's a very bad problem. So in year 2, there was a period of time where we had a day called Queen's Jubilee Day. Jubilee, I don't know. It was a very fun day. I think we had like musical chairs and stuff, and yeah, it was just fun. And we also had like UK branded food, and it was just all about UK and stuff. And this is the best day ever. That was another example of me being in year 2. After that, a few days later, everything was back to normal, just the same boring day. I miss Queen Jubilee's Day. I won't say that was another example because you probably already got the point. And Mrs. Strict, she said, "Alright kids, now you gotta do some English writing about Queen's Jubilee's Day." That was an example of Mrs. Strict. So I'm gonna just stop saying about examples because you already get the point, as I said earlier. So basically, like, I didn't want to do any writing, but I was like the best writer in the class. Like, I was a really good writer, and like, I aspired to be an author one day. So that's a little fun fact about myself. And we also had this thing called Star of the Week, where every week, I'm not sure if it's every week, I think it was, you get Star of the Week, and it's for a reason. Like, they don't just pick you, like, cherry pick. I got picked one time because I was very quick at writing English. So yeah, that's just what I do. They can't do it like me. I mean, some people can, but they're not kids, are they? Sometimes it could be a kid. Anyway, we're getting off track. So I just wrote. Everyone wrote, and it was just the same boring writing lesson, and then I just moved on with my life. Until one day, a few days after the Queen Jubilee writing, when all of the writing was marked by Mrs. Strict, she called me over. Osman, please come here. So I went my way to Miss Strict, and I hope I'm not in trouble. What she basically told me is that, like, my writing was basic, and it was like, not basic, but it was like similar to everyone else's. I guess like I didn't exceed her expectations, which is pretty flattering to be honest. Like that's like an indirect compliment. Like I expect more from you. That's like you're good, but you just didn't put the effort. So you know what she told me to do? Rewrite your whole piece of writing. What? Ah, that's absurd. This lady is crazy. So I didn't even just edit like little parts in my writing. I had to rewrite the whole thing. Hey, at least I didn't have to go through another boring math lesson. So I was just like at the back with Mrs. Strict. Like I was sitting next to her and I was just writing my way away. I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Here we go again. So it was pretty boring, as you can tell, and you might not expect this. Like, I thought my dad was gonna walk in the house like as I was recording, but it was just my brother after he came from a run. He's very tired right now. So as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by a door. Basically, I had to stay after school for my writing. Delivery needs to use some work. That was so deadpan. So I kept writing my way until like my hand was full of pencil lead. But then the head teacher came in, and we'll call him head teacher Strict. Then they're not married, but let's just give a fake name because I don't want to leak his name. Came into my class. I don't know what he was trying to do. I think he was like just trying to like probably text someone or just like get some free time. He comes in, he sees me and Miss Tio sitting next to each other and me just writing, and he's like, what's this kid still doing here? Mrs. Strict was like, he's writing. And I was there just watching it all happen. Ooh, they're probably gonna go at it. Head teacher Strict just was like, oh, send this kid home. Miss Tio was like, oh, he has to do his writing. Then I got sent to the reception office and like I was just sitting there. And like there's a nursery and like the year 1 and 2 school, they're like mixed together. So like it's just a big school in one and like they're separate areas. Year 1 and 2 is one area and nursery is another area. So my old nursery teacher, she came into the office and she was like, oh, hi Usman. And I was like, what is she doing here? Gonna give a fake name for her. Like my whole period of like nursery year 1 and 2, like all of them were just strict teachers, but most of the time they had good TAs. His teacher assistant. I can't repeat Mrs. Strict again, so we're just gonna say Mrs. Strict 1.0. I was just waiting there for so long and then my mum finally came and that was it. So I'm gonna go back to boxing. See ya. Yo guys, how's my form? Wait. So like your legs are supposed to be in like a diagonal way, and like if you can't reach it, just go a bit closer. And like you take a jab with if you're right-handed or left-handed. I'm left-handed, so like just use your stronger hand to punch, and it's like this. And you also want to make an exhaling sound, like when you do it, like push. It could be like that, or just your own sound. Just create whatever sound you want. But it gotta be some sort of exhaling sound, and also like if you wanna do a hook, so if you wanna do a left hook, your arm has to be 90 degrees. I'm not sure if this is 90 degrees, but that's what I got taught. So it's like this. And if you're younger, like you shouldn't do barehanded, because then like your knuckles will go very like hard and you might break your fingers or something. And also don't try and punch as hard. So yeah, just have fun with boxing and stuff. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Just a quick boxing sesh. And yeah, bye bye.